Welcome to Future Aspirants. Today we will discuss the daily current affairs of 27th August 2021. Let's start. Ministry of Civil Aviation has repealed the Unmanned Aerial Aircraft System Rules 2021 and replaced the same with the Liberalized Drone Rules 2021. The step has been taken as the earlier Unmanned Aerial System Rules 2021 was pursued by academic startups, individuals and other stakeholders as being restrictive in nature, as they involved considerable paperwork, required permissions for every drone flight, and very few free to fly variants were available. And the Minister of Civil Aviation is Jyotirthinya M. Scindia. Next one. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank has named Carol Furtado as the interim CEO of the bank after the whole CEO Nitin Chugh resigned recently. And Furtado is currently serving as the CEO of Ujjivan Financial Services, the holding company of the bank. The appointment is subject to the approval of the Reserve Bank of India. And the Ujjivan Small Finance Bank headquarters is located at Bengaluru, and founder is Samit Ghosh, and bank founded on 28 December 2004. Next one. The Reserve Bank of India has approved the appointment of Hitendra Dave as the Chief Executive Officer of HSBC India. RBI has accorded the approval for a period of 3 years with effect from August 24, 2021. In June 2021, HSBC had announced the appointment of Hitendra Dave as the Chief Executive Officer of HSBC India. HSBC headquarters is located at Mumbai, and HSBC Bank India founded on 1853. The Government of India and Maldives linked the contract of the Mega Great Mail Connectivity Project. The Greater Mail Connectivity Project is the largest ever civil infrastructure project in the Maldives. The Government of India is funding the implementation of Greater Mail Connectivity Project through a USD 400 million line of credit and USD 100 million grant. The 400 million line of control will be provided by the Export and Import Bank of India. The project will be developed by Indians Construction and Engineering firm Afghans based in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And the president of Maldives is Ibrahim Mohammed Soli, and capital of Maldives is Male, and currency of the Maldives is Maldivian Rupiah. Next one. Niti Aayog is in partnership with Cisco has launched the next phase of the Women Entrepreneurship Program titled WEP Next to foster women entrepreneurship in India. Women Entrepreneurship Program, which was launched by Niti Aayog in 2017, is a first of its kind unified portal that brings together women from diverse backgrounds and offers them access to a multitude of resources, support and learning. Next one. RBI extends card payment tokenization facility to laptops wearable devices. In 2019, RBI had permitted authorized card payment networks to offer card tokenization services to any token requester, that is third-party app provider, through mobile phones and tablets. Next one. Central government has approved the Indian Banks Association IBA proposal to increase the family pension to 30% of the last salary drawn. The immediate benefit of this approval will be an increase of 30,000 to 35,000 in the family pension of public sector bank employees from a maximum of 9,244 per month, depending on the last drawn salary of the deceased bank employee. And the Indian Bank Association chairman is Rajkiran Rai Ji, and Indian Bank Association CEO is Sunil Mehta, and Indian Bank Association headquarters is located at Mumbai, and the association founded on IB Association founded on 26 December 1946. Next one. The Reserve Bank of India has announced to include street vendors of Tier 1 and Tier 2 centers identified as a part of the PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi PM Swanidhi scheme as beneficiaries under the Payment Infrastructure Development Fund scheme. So now RBI has specifically allowed street vendors of Tier 1 and Tier 2 centers to be a part of the PIDF scheme. The street vendors in Tier 3 to Tier 6 centers will continue to be covered under the scheme by default. And PIDF presently has a corpus of rupees 345 crore. Next one. Nirmala Sitharaman unveils Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs Nirmala Sitharaman has unveiled the 4th edition of the Public Sector Bank Reforms Agenda Easy 4.0 for 2021 to 2022. The major theme of the Easy 4.0 is Technology-Enabled, Simplified and Collaborative Banking. EASY stands for Enhanced Access and Service Excellence. And EASE 4.0 sets the agenda and roadmap to transform all public sector banks into digital attacker banks, working hand to hand with key constituents of the financial services. And smart lending, and the important initiatives under EASE 4.0 is smart lending for aspiring India, new age 24/7 banking with resilient technology, and tech enabled easy of banking. Next one. The International Military and Technical Forum Army 2021 has been organized in Moscow, Russia from August 22 to 28, 2021 at Patriot Expo, Kumbinka Air Base and Albania Military Training Grounds. The Army 2021 is the 7th edition of the annual International Military Technical Forum. The forum is being organized by the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation since 2015. Next one. Easy Reforms Index Award 2021 announced. And the Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs Nirmala Sitharaman has announced the Easy 3.0 awards. State Bank of India is the overall winner of the Easy Reforms Index 2021, and second one Bank of Baroda and the Union Bank of India is third, and Indian Bank won the award for the best improvement from the baseline performance. Next one. A book titled Accelerating India and 7 Years of Modi Government by K.J. Alphonse. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has received the book titled Accelerating India 7 Years of Modi Government by former Union Minister K.J. Alphonse. Next one. Former England and successors captain Ted Dexter has passed away. Dexter, nicknamed Lord Ted, was an aggressive batsman and part-time seam bowler who played 62 tests for England after making his debut in 1958 against New Zealand. Thank you.